Welcome. Lubinda-led PF faction launches PF Pamodzi Alliance ahead of 2026 elections. Opposition group says new coalition will unite like-minded parties and strengthen challenge to ruling government. A faction of Zambia's opposition Patriotic Front PF, led by acting President Given Lubinda, has officially unveiled a new political coalition known as the PF Pamodzi Alliance, a move aimed at consolidating opposition forces ahead of the 2026 Zambian general election. The announcement was made during a gathering of PF members and supporters aligned with Lubinda, where leaders emphasized the need for unity among opposition groups to increase their chances of electoral success. The alliance is expected to bring together various political actors and organizations that share similar goals for the country's political direction, a call for unity. Speaking during the launch, Lubinda described the PF Pamodzi Alliance as a platform designed to foster cooperation among parties and leaders who want to work collectively toward what he called a stronger and more unified opposition. This alliance is about walking together, Lubinda said, referencing the word Pamodzi, which means together in several local languages. We believe that by working together, we can build a stronger movement capable of addressing the needs and aspirations of the Zambian people. He stressed that the initiative is not meant to divide the opposition, but rather to create a framework for collaboration and strategic planning. We cannot afford to approach the next election fragmented. Lubinda added, unity and coordination are essential if we want to offer Zambians a credible alternative. Background: PF's political journey. The Patriotic Front remains one of the most influential opposition parties in Zambia. The party was founded in 2001 by former President Michael Sata and rose to prominence after winning the 2011 elections. During its decade in power, the PF implemented several infrastructure and development programs, but also faced criticism over governance and economic management. The party eventually lost power in the 2021 elections. Former President Edgar Lungu led the party during that period and later continued to play a prominent role in opposition politics. In recent years, however, internal disagreements and leadership disputes have led to divisions within the PF, resulting in competing factions claiming legitimacy. The Lubinda-led group now appears to be seeking a new path through the formation of the PF Pamodzi Alliance, which they say will provide a broader coalition capable of mobilizing support nationwide. Strategic positioning ahead of 2026. Political analysts say the launch of the alliance reflects early positioning by opposition groups ahead of the next general election. Coalitions have increasingly become a key strategy in African politics, particularly in countries where opposition parties face challenges in defeating well-organized ruling parties. By pooling resources and support bases, alliances can improve electoral competitiveness. Lubinda indicated that discussions are ongoing with several political leaders and parties interested in joining the coalition. He suggested the alliance could eventually agree on a common strategy and possibly a single presidential candidate for the 2026 election. The goal is to bring together leaders who believe in democracy, development, and the welfare of our citizens, he said. If we work together, we can build a formidable force that represents the interests of the people. Reactions and political implications. The announcement has already sparked debate within Zambia's political circles, with some observers seeing it as a sign of growing momentum among opposition groups, while others interpret it as evidence of continuing fragmentation within the PF. Some political commentators argue that alliances can strengthen opposition politics by reducing vote splitting and improving coordination during elections. Others warn that coalitions can be fragile if they are not built on clear agreements about leadership and policy priorities. Analysts also note that internal disputes within the PF could complicate efforts to present a united front. Rival factions within the party may pursue different strategies, potentially creating confusion among supporters. Nevertheless, Lubinda and his allies remain optimistic that the PF Pamodzi Alliance will gain traction, building momentum. Supporters at the launch event expressed hope that the alliance would reinvigorate the opposition and provide a new sense of direction. Several speakers emphasized the need to engage grassroots supporters and rebuild confidence among voters who may have become disillusioned with political divisions. We must reconnect with the people, one party official said. Our message should focus on solutions for jobs, economic growth, and national unity. Organizers also indicated that more meetings and consultations will be held in the coming months to formalize the alliance's structure and membership. Looking ahead, as Zambia moves closer to the 2026 elections, political alliances and strategic partnerships are likely to play a significant role in shaping the electoral landscape. The formation of the PF Pamodzi Alliance suggests that opposition leaders are already working to reorganize and strengthen their political position. Whether the new coalition will succeed in uniting various opposition forces remains to be seen. However, its launch highlights a continuing evolution of Zambia's political environment as parties and leaders prepare for the next national vote. For now, Lubinda and his allies are presenting the alliance as a symbol of cooperation and a step toward what they describe as a broader movement for political change. Our mission, Lubinda said, is to stand together, work together, and move forward together for the future of our country. Thanks for watching. For more content like this, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. One Zambia, one nation, one people.